Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a pick a card reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit your person's next move towards you. So what's their next move towards you? What's really going on with us? Anything Spirit can share with us? Are we moving forward? Is this going to turn into a long-term commitment? Is this going nowhere and I should move on? So we have lots of unanswered questions because we don't really know what their energy is saying. So we're going to ask Spirit, what's their next move? What am I waiting for? What's coming? So we have three choices today. We have Group A, which is Threshold. We have Group B, which is Fleeting Beauty, and Group C is Beauty of Age. I want you to take a deep breath, take a card that you feel drawn to, and I will see you in your reading. I will put the timestamps in the description below. Group A, this beautiful card, Threshold. This reading is for you. Look at her. It's like, even out of her gown here, you can see the butterflies just kind of transforming and just kind of opening her up. Like, am I crossing into a new phase in my own life, in my own journey? Is there a reason or a purpose for this connection? I don't know. That's how that just came in. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Let's get a couple energy cards. All right, I have my person going back and forth. Okay, so I have some back and forth energy. I don't know what my intentions are. I'm on again, I'm off again, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm unclear, I'm confused, but back and forth energy is so confusing. It's almost like I would rather know one way or another, because the in between and the limbo is harder than the not knowing, the back and forth. Fragmented energy. It's almost like I want to give you all of me, but I can't. I want to give you all every part of me, but there's one piece of the puzzle that I can't give you. And it's either a commitment, or it's my heart, or me letting you know that you're the only one. And it just keeps me in this state of not knowing. It keeps me in this state of waiting for something else to happen, waiting for things to start to come my way. I have an increase. I love this with the path heading towards this home. So that is encouraging. That gives me hope, because that tells me that I'm moving in a direction where, I have something to look forward to, like the path ahead of me, right? The path ahead of me is this big, beautiful castle, this big, beautiful home. And maybe that is what, we're hoping for, or we're trying to move towards. All right. So your person has some dark thoughts. Your person has this kind of maze going through their body, their soul, fears, right? It's like, if I could just push through these fears, if I could just find my way through this, these concrete blocks and get to the other side. And whatever their fears are, fear of commitment, trust, fear of making a mistake, fear of hurting somebody. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Here's my fear. The fear of the unknown. This person goes back and forth with, am I ready to, jump, right? Am I going to jump, right? So their energy is filled with fear. Their energy is, the Spirit just said, whether they're being honest about that or not, they might not even present themselves as they're afraid. So maybe that's even adding to the confusion. They're, in their mind, playing it safe. They think 1 foot in, 1 foot out is playing it safe, because they're not committing one way or another, right? They're not saying, I want to be with only you. They are saying to themselves, well, I can be with this person and I can do whatever else I want to do. All right. So, but 1 foot in, 1 foot out always hurts them and always hurts somebody. So it's just not fair. Spirit just said it's not fair if you're giving your body, your soul to somebody, your time to somebody, for them to just say, well, I'm trying to protect myself. What about your feelings? Who's protecting your feelings? Discovery. All right. So he's looking for something special. He's looking for, the one thing in the pan of gold that is going to kind of be the clue or the sign. But part of me feels like you're the pan, like he's looking for that one thing. But look at this pan. This whole pan is filled with all kinds of little nuggets, all kinds of things. And if he just took the time to look at that pan, he'd realize that you have so much to offer him. And it's like, look closely, look at me. I'm a loving woman. I'm right here in front of you. I am nurturing. I am loving. I am caring. I am here for you to enjoy. And it's almost this sense of, look at me. Like, take a look at me and just tell me that you don't see and feel something for me. So I feel like you want to be seen. That just came in very clearly. Like, I want you to see me for who I am and all that I have to offer. Spirit, please share with me. What is their next move? Is this going to move forward? This person's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're going back and forth on me. And I have a 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. They're keeping all their options open. Okay, there's that sense of playing it safe. They still in their mind want to know what all their options are open. They don't want to narrow it down. They don't want to miss out on an opportunity. They're looking for that one perfect single nugget. Meanwhile, you're like, look at me. I'm offering you everything that you're looking for. I'm right here in front of you. So they need to start seeing you for how beautiful you are and how amazing you are. And stop thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, like something is better out there. I have a 4 of Wands. So there's the sense of, we could build a future together. We could build on some of this. We could be happy together. Okay, so there's a part of them that says, if I kind of gave in, so to speak, if I let down my guard, this is a loving woman that's in front of me, and maybe we could be really happy together. I have a 5 of Pentacles. So, I don't know, maybe they've gone through something in the past. Maybe they are looking for a person who was going to be there by their side for whatever challenges that are ahead. Maybe they're still trying to learn enough about you to say, you know what, are you willing to accept me for all my parts and pieces and all my flaws and everything? Because it's not going to be an easy road if you're with me for some reason, like maybe they feel like they need to be with somebody who is really going to get through whatever challenges and struggles that are on their plate with them. So maybe they're thinking about, that something along those lines. I have a 2 of Pentacles. So there's that back and forth energy. Crossing forward. Now he is moving forward and he is crossing over the bridge. I have this looming person underneath. It's like either a looming fear, somebody's going to come out and take this all away from me. Somebody's going to attack us. Could be somebody from their past. It could be an ex that, I'm just when I'm kind of getting my act together and I feel like I'm back living a normal life, all of a sudden something from my past, tries to come and ruin it for me or try to sabotage the new relationships that I'm in. But I do feel encouraged that I do have this sense of 1 foot in front of the other. I'm trying my best to carry the weight on my shoulders. I'm trying to be balanced. I'm trying to be fair. But I do like this moving over the bridge. I have to tell you, I feel like my head is held high and I do feel like I want to move forward. So that is very encouraging. All right. So I thank you, Spirit, for that card. Let's see what else we have. I have a main male. It's all about him or her. Okay. Like, I come first. Okay. And they not everybody needs to put themselves first, but is their ego overriding everything else? Is it, I'll let you know what I want, and then when I decide what I want, I'll let you know, I'll tell you. um, I don't know if that's good enough for you, because there's two people in this connection. It's not just about them. They're not just the main focus of the connection. In order for this to move forward, look at this little carriage moving forward. I have the number 9, could be 9 weeks, the month of September. I need a change. I need a change. She's ready to go around this bend, right? It's like she is full speed ahead, and she's like, I want to move forward, but I need a change. I kind of need you more on board. Like, she's rushing to come pick you up. Like, if you were standing over here, she's going to like halt the horses and say, you know what, get on board, get on board, because I need something to shift and change in this connection to make me happy. A prison. They don't want to feel trapped. They might have even said that, like, I need to make up my own mind. You can't push me. You're pushing me too hard. If there were meant to be, will be, which it can go in a negative way. People can say, well, if we're meant to be, we'll be. Or people can say it nicely and lovingly, like, we're meant to be together, right? So they somehow have this fear of being trapped. I want to have my freedom. I want to play it safe. They have a feeling of being trapped. Again, it's all about them. Like, what do I want? What do I want? What am I doing? What is my future? So they're putting a lot of thought into, obviously, this relationship in this situation, because they would have to change. They would have to give up this back and forth energy, and they'd have to be all in. We have new expectations for this connection. Okay. Like, I now expect you to kind of show up. I need you to be here for me. I want you in my life. I want you to say to your friends and family that, I'm your girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend. I want to be introduced to people. I have an expectation that, if we're sleeping together and spending time together, that you aren't ashamed to be with me, and you're not hiding me from somebody. So I have expectations now in this connection, and that, and they may be throwing back in your face saying, well, I don't want to feel trapped. I don't want to put a label on it. I don't want you to tell me what to do and what to feel. So we are both probably at a standstill with some of these things, but the bottom line is we both need to be on the same page. We need to move this forward. They just showed me this card again, because this was the most hopeful. This was like, even though this is really hard and I have these tremendous fears about what's going to happen next, I do feel like he's putting one foot in front of the other. And I do feel like he's willing to move forward and keep crossing over. So maybe you saying, I have expectations, maybe he's taking it to heart. I can and I will change. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so maybe he's seeing your side of it. Maybe he's seeing, maybe he's seeing that, with you, they can be better. Your energy heals me. Okay. They like to be with you. They want to build something with you with that 4 of Wands. So that was nice too. Like, maybe you just make them feel good. Maybe they are, working on themselves. Thank you, Spirit. I'm working on closing old wounds right now. So they're healing. And there's a sense of, I don't want anybody to tell me what to do. Can we start over? Maybe this energy of back and forth, or, what, I didn't give this a fair shot, the first time, and I really want to spend more time with you, and I really want to be fairer to you. Something like that. You're too good for me and you deserve better. So they're second guessing what they have to offer you. They're saying that, like, I know I wasn't fair. I know that I didn't give you what you needed. I am thinking of you this very moment. So I do think they put a lot of thought into this connection. I will say that. They feel safe when they're with you. That's nice. They feel at home. They feel safe when they're with you. Those are all good things. This is perfect. I don't want to be vulnerable. They're trying to prevent themselves from not getting hurt, playing it safe, right? Like, if I tell you I love you, if I tell you I want to be with you, that puts me into a state of, I could get hurt. Well, guess what? Welcome to the club. We can both be hurt. That's why it's called a relationship. We all take the risk of being hurt. Spirit, please share with me any additional messages that you have for me. Beneath the surface. Okay, so we're getting to the root of why they feel vulnerable, why they feel like they have to look for the next shiny object, like, why isn't this enough for them? Or why is, what are they looking to fulfill in themselves? The bringer of change. They do want to change. Okay, so maybe we're going to have a conversation about, I want to give you more. I want to be there for you. There's the hostage, like, I don't want my hands to be tied. I don't want to be tied, I don't want to be tied down, like, I don't know if they're saying that to you. That's their fear. They don't want to be tied down, either literally afraid of a commitment, or something like that. Leave behind what is no longer you. This is a moving forward. I mean, I do feel like she's moving forward. I will say that. I mean, she's coming through this gateway. She's kind of like walking towards you. Maybe he's letting go of some of the fears. He or she's letting go of some of the fears. And it's almost a sense of, if I come towards you and I feel at home with you, and I feel safe with you, then I'm willing to continue to learn, sharing your wisdom. Maybe your words are wise to him, saying, you know what, I'm scared too, but it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to love you. So maybe listening to your words, maybe that opens them up. I have the shadow dancer, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? They have this dark side to them. They have this light side to them. We're trying to bring them to a point where they want to be on the light side. They believe in love. They believe in that this is a good connection, that they trust again, Spirit just said. So I'm going to say your person is moving towards you. I am, but I feel like they really have some work to do. And they have to kind of get rid of that ego that is saying to them that, like, I come first all the time. And they need to realize that, you're in this relationship too, and you have feelings too. But I do feel like they are coming to that place more and more. So I do feel like your person is moving towards you. So keep giving this time and keep loving them and keep talking to them, because they're listening. They actually hear your words and they're listening. And that is helping them very much with, what it is that they want also. So how beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. Picked Group B. It's Fleeting Beauty. This reading is for you. Do you feel like this love is temporary? Is it fleeting? Is it just going to, kind of scurry away? Or is this something that's going to be lasting? That's like one of the first questions you ask yourself. Like, is this going to turn into something? So Spirit, where is this connection headed? Is it just, it's great right now, or is it going to be great forever? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I have a commitment. He's signing a document. I have a commitment. This is not fleeting. This is not fleeting. This could be a commitment. I have a lot of fun with this person. This person loves to be with you. I have high energy. Spirit just said they don't want to be with anybody else. This is just a playful energy, a loving energy. Okay, so this is going well. They'd like to have a family with you. They're actually thinking about, I could see us having children together. I could see what our children would look like, what we would name our children if we wanted to have family, or we have children now. Like, what would our families together, like, what would it look like if we were together and our children were together? I have a milestone event coming. All right, so some kind of celebration coming would be the next move for this connection. Taking big steps. These are like big steps to big dreams. It's one of my favorite cards. I just love the energy. It's like she's leaving this kind of happily ever after fairy tale, like, in her wake, right? She's rushing towards this beautiful castle like a princess, and taking steps. This is going well. I'm going to tell you right now. And then I have intuition and manifestation. Is this what you wanted? Is this everything that you wanted? Is your intuition saying, I want to be with this person and I see a future with this person also? I just want to make sure that they feel the same way. Spirit, could you please tell me, is this connection truly we really love each other and we really want to move towards this kind of a fairy tale life, a family, a marriage, a beautiful home, taking the next step at whatever the next big step is. I have a 7 of Cups in reverse. I have strength. 9 of Cups. And I have a 6 of Wands. Beautiful. So 7 of Cups, I feel like they've already made their choice. So they're not looking for anything else. So I feel like they've already closed the door on, I'm not interested in anybody else. I'm just trying to see if this is what I want forever. Like, they're either tapping into, I want to make a decision. They're look at even like their brain, like, look at this. It's like all these brain things, like, like I'm putting a lot of thought into some kind of decision about my future, our future, they just said. So this person's already thinking about a us, a we, an our, right? 9 of Cups, of course, what jumped out at me in this card was this is very content. I mean, she's definitely expecting in this card. That is a new baby. That is a family starting. That is like, maybe we had a puppy first, and then we have our first baby. Everybody's happy. Look at even the father clapping in the background. Like, everybody is happy for us. And I have this sense of, you know what, I finally am going to have what I wanted. I've wanted this for a long time. I have been waiting for this for a long time. Spirit just said, this is the one. For those of you that are in a connection that you're really falling in love with somebody, I have no doubt in my mind, this is the one. This is who you're supposed to be with. This is really good for those of you that are, you just want to confirm. Maybe you're already feeling this way. You just want Spirit to confirm that it's okay. I have a court. Okay, so court documents to me is going to the courthouse. It could be we go to the courthouse, we get papers, we have some kind of legal documents drawn. We buy a house. We're planning on buying a house. What kind of house would we want? We're, moving in together. We're making plans to share a home. Okay, so we are definitely moving forward. Yeah, legal matters. We're going to sign papers. This is unbelievable. And I have a small child about to arrive, the stork. The stork is going to let us know, right? It's this sense of a baby is coming. A baby is coming. Now, that could be 18 months, could be the 18th of the month, 18 months from now. Who knows? That's not that far away from you. But I do feel like we are absolutely moving in the direction of I'm happy with you and I want to be with you and I'm making these plans with you. So their intentions are, that they're thinking, they're thinking the future. They're thinking, I want to be with you. I have a 10 of swords, so they put something behind them. Maybe they made a change to be with you. Maybe they have moved on from something else, but I do feel like they put that behind them. That's okay. 9 of Pentacles. I want to feel secure. I feel secure with you. I feel at home with you. The abundance is flowing in. I want to share, even just came in, I want to share my abundance with you. Like we can take care of each other. Beautiful. I have fears, that energy of, I don't think I'm afraid of you or this relationship. I think I'm afraid of making a major decision in my life. And maybe that's what I'm going back and forth with right now. Like, should I propose? Should I start talking about marriage? Should we buy a house first? So there's some fears here. Nobody wants to make a mistake. There, 2 cards just came out. I mean, my God, look at this reading. 2 of Wands and a Lover's card. This is a soulmate energy. This is, I see a future with you. I also love the fall colors in this 2 of Wands, because maybe by the fall, we're really talking about some of these things that Spirit's sharing with us today, that we're really starting to think about and plan a future, or we are well on our way to buying a home or moving into a new home. We might even be talking about a baby, so there's a lot of good going on in this. Their next move is they're thinking big picture. You are my true love. All right. So they're as in love with you as you are with them. Okay. That is good. You are my everything. Gorgeous. Let's see. I will never love someone the way I love you. They're not interested in anybody else. They are not looking for the grass is greener, the sky, what's on the other side, nothing. They are so happy that they have found you. You make me feel at home. I want to build a life with you. I want to build a home with you. I want to be with you. Okay. So definitely lots of I love yous. No doubt in my mind. Thank you, Spirit. What else? One more. Oh, you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I believe it. I believe that you have found literally your Prince Charming, you running up those stairs, you saying to yourself, like, I can't believe how in love I am with this person. I can't believe how happy I'm going to be with this person. I can't believe we're talking about a future together. It just is unfolding, it's just the sense of, it's just unfolding. You have my whole heart. They are very much in love with you. It's hard for me to open up. Maybe you are more vocal about how much you love them, but I feel like they're showing you. And if they're saying things like we, us, our, and they're putting their conversations into always putting you as part of their decision making, that tells me that they're already planning that you are going to be a part of their life forever. You make my heart happy, and we belong together. All right, so they already are starting to feel that way. They are already saying, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for our future together. Thank you, Spirit. And you are worthy of this love, Spirit's saying. You're deserving of this love. You have been waiting for this. So if somebody has come into your life and you're really falling in love with them, this could be it. This could be the one. Okay. This could be really somebody who is really supposed to be in your life. Tending the future, thinking about the future, making plans for my future, thinking ahead, just being open to that. This is a golden moment. Look at this. This is a golden moment in time. These are the years that I'm going to remember falling in love with you. I'm going to remember our first dates, our first, Christmas together, our first everything, right? So these are magical moments, Spirit just said, of time that we're together and we're happy. We're both dancing with joy. We're both happy. You're both happy. You both want to move this forward. And I also have a follow the signs, this passion. Follow the passion. Are they passionate about you? Are you excited to see this person? You see their text message come in and your heart skips a beat, like you're just excited to have this person in your life. I have a ritual and an offering coming into your life. Look at this path that you're about ready to lead. You're leading towards some kind of ritual event. How gorgeous. And I have make a wish. Make a wish. If this is what you want and you feel this way with this person right now, I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to make a wish because I have the feeling this person's feeling the same way about you. So this is two hearts, two souls, a lover's card coming together and thinking about their future and thinking about big picture planning. How gorgeous, my groupie. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you picked Group C, Beauty of Age, this reading is for you. This card came into me more as the more I get to know myself, the more I love myself. So like over time, I've just realized the person that I am or the person that I wanted to become. Now, this person may help you to be that person, or this person coming into your life may have shown you that there's something else for you, or that there's something else that you feel like your journey, your own personal journey needs. So let's say we want to know their next move towards us. I have a conflict. I have some kind of storm. Now, whether we're coming out of this conflict or we're in this conflict right now, I have an energy of almost the sense of I'm not sure, I don't know what's next energy. Status quo. I don't know if, I guess limbo would probably be the best way to describe it. Like maybe we've had some back and forth energy, some conflict, some fighting. And now maybe we're just at kind of this, we're not bad, but we're not good either. And maybe I don't feel like we're moving forward. Maybe I'm just going through the motions with this person, waiting for the next conflict, waiting for the next thing. Hidden motivations, waiting to see if something comes out from behind the curtains. Waiting to see what they're going to do next. It's like I'm holding my breath. Maybe this person has hurt you and you've taken them back, and now you're just kind of waiting to see if they're going to hurt you again. They're having to prove themselves to you, Spirit just said. They're having to jump through hoops, prove themselves, rebuild trust. Something is going on. It was a new beginning. All right. So if you took this person back, if you felt like you were starting over, you have to really give it a chance. You can't hold a grudge. You can't hold resentments. You can't hold it against them, whatever happened in the past, Spirit just said. This is status quo and stuck energy. So again, this sense of we're not moving forward, but is it because you didn't really allow the forgiveness? You said, I'll forgive you, but, I'm going to give you a second chance, but, so is part of this you? Or are you opening up your arms to this person and you're very optimistic that things are getting better, that you're consciously putting an effort into things always getting better, things always feeling better, you feel better, they feel better. Are you really putting the effort in, or are you making them jump through hoops and then just kind of proving? They're going to get tired of jumping through hoops. Two people have to put their energy into a relationship. So you have to be willing to transform too. You have to be willing to walk over that bridge, walk to the other side and just truly believe that no matter what we've gone through, it's okay. It's part of our journey. It's just part of our path. And we both can change. Not just one person has to change. Not just one person has to prove themselves to you. So here's this loving man in your life that I feel like here he is on the path and he's right in front of you and he's right before you. And I feel like he's trying to do all the right things again. I have 1222 on the clock. So you do have an angel coming in with that 222. So grab that. You have this loving man in front of you. And it's almost like, here I am. Give me a chance. Here I am. Give me a chance. Are you seeing them for the good that's in them, or are you holding something against them that was a struggle or a challenge or a conflict or a hurt or a resentment? Spirit, please share with me. Where are we headed? I have a 6 of Swords. Time to move on. Now that could be my transformation, that we're both moving on. We want to put something behind us. We want to put that forgiveness behind us. We want to forgive and forget, and we want to move on. We want to travel this road together. We have a Temperance. We want less drama, less conflict in our lives, right? We both want to feel secure. We both want to feel like we have each other to support, Spirit just said. The High Priestess. It's like you're being guided. This person keeps being put in front of you, and maybe you sometimes question, why does it keep coming around, cycling around, something like that. But this person, I feel like is a spiritual connection. Either you're psychically connected, you can read each other's minds and thoughts, even when you're not with each other. You just know what they're going to do next. You know what their next move is going to be. So you're very in tune to your person. And, you're probably a soulmate energy, or certainly a twin flame energy if there's some conflict here. King of Wands, there's still passion. It's a loving man who's very passionate about you. I still want you. I still desire you. I'm not thinking about anybody else. I want to be with you. And I want to see where we're headed. So I feel like it's almost a sense of, I'm right here. I'm right in front of you. This has been a long journey. It's been a long road, but that's okay. It just came in as, I'm in it for the long run. So they don't really care how long this journey takes. Like they're not going to give up on this connection. That's nice. They believe in hope. Hope, big water. They believe in hope. And look, she's got like this little, I don't know what you call those, like this little telescope, and she sees her future, right? She wants to put down an anchor and she's seeing her future. So this person believes in like let's put down roots. Let's start to look at the future. Let's put down roots. We can have a successful relationship. Look at, we're lovebirds. So this is like a soulmate energy to me. It really is, like these two lovebirds. I mean, it's just so pretty. This could be a very successful relationship. Well, I'm going to say whatever happened had to happen. I'm going to say it that way. It was part of your story, part of your journey, but sometimes those kinds of hurts tear us apart. And sometimes those kinds of hurts teach us a strong lesson about, we really want to stay together and we'll do anything to stay together. You are their person, main, female. They put you first. That is how that came into me. Like they're trying to put you first. Maybe that was something that you guys struggled with in the past. Maybe you had a hard time with things like, everybody else gets your attention but me. And I think that your person is really trying to to put you first. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's how you feel, but I think that they're trying. There's so much going on than you realize, but it's easier for me to pretend that everything is okay than to deal with what I'm feeling. So maybe they put on a facade of everything's fine. You know, they'll say things like, I'm fine. But you want to get to the heart of it. And again, your intuition tells you differently. You can read this person. You have an understanding about this person. Time to flip the page and begin a new chapter in our story. I'm building up the strength to come back to you soon. Have faith, I'm coming. So if you're in a temporary situation that you're not together, they are trying to come back to you. Let's see. If I came back to you now, it would just hurt you even more. You know, maybe there's something that has happened to some of you, you know, with this coming back. You know, there's some apologies, there's some healing that has to take place. So some of you may be going through some of those things. I want to choose love, not fear. Look for the number 666, 3D. Choose love, not fear. You know, like I don't want to be afraid of what's going to happen next in this connection because of this incredible long journey that we've been on. You are the one that I've been looking for, you completely. You are the one, you know, the main female, like you're it, you know, like I've already committed to, I want to be with you. I don't want to be with anybody else. I do want to be with you. Okay. I also have 888 alignment. You are on the path of light. So keep your eyes open for those numbers. Sometimes when those numbers pop up over and over again, it's spirit saying, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. I love and care for you more than you will ever know. I think they're trying to put you first. I really do. I think that they've come to some kind of realization that they can't do this anymore. They can't either go back and forth with you or they can't have these conflicts with you anymore. And I don't know, they just want more peace with that temperance, right? They just want more peace. This is some kind of reunion, some kind of reunion. I feel frustrated with myself because I'm afraid that you are going to be the one that got away. I wish I had this courage to come back for you, but I just don't feel ready. I need more healing time. All right, so they are working on some things, but I do feel like they're coming back. If only I had the courage to tell you how much I love you. Right now, I feel like, you know, I'm passionate about you. I am. You showed me what real love feels like. Right now, I feel like they are coming to some kind of realization that this back and forth energy is only hurting them and is only hurting you. And they want to be like right in front of you, right? They just want to show you that they love you. They just want to show you that we can be together. So I have a feeling this person really wants you back. 4 of Pentacles, they're feeling insecure right now. You know, like, do you want them back as much as they want you back? 4 Cups, they're trying to move away from being sad or lonely or depressed. They're trying to come out of this energy of I haven't been happy and move into an energy of this is just part of our journey and we both need to be in it. We both need to forgive and forget, you know, put bygones be bygones and start over. Trusting fate, trusting destiny. Like, if you come back into my life, I'll be the luckiest man on earth. I'll be the luckiest woman on earth. You know, it's like, if you come back into my life, something's going on with that. You know, 3 of Pentacles, we make a good team. You know, maybe they're realizing that you guys are better when you're together than you are apart. Spirit, please share with me. Strength. And I have a 3 of Swords in reverse. So they don't want to break your heart. They don't want you to be hurting. You know, it's very much like, I'm sorry for doing these things. You know, let's try harder. We both have a stake at this. It's like we both have done things in this connection that we aren't happy about. But I do have hope. I do have hope. I have hope that things can get better. Hope that things are going to, I don't know, just maybe we'll stop this cycle. Maybe we'll stop this cycle of, you know, and we'll just feel stronger. A rare knowledge that just came into me as like, I know what you're thinking. Like, I know you're thinking that we're not going to change, or I know you're thinking that it's going to be the same old thing. So it's almost like they can read your mind. You guys can read each other's minds, and that is definitely going on. Couple of things. I had the beauty of the age when we started, right? Which was the sense of you knowing yourself more and more, right? Because of this connection. And then this is interesting because I have memories of the forgotten self and an awakening. So this person has allowed you to, maybe the space between you, if you're in a temporary separation, or you guys have a tendency to push each other away, that when you're not together, you find yourself again. All right. When you're not together, you know, you connect more to spirit, or you connect to things that are lessons that you need to learn. So there is something to be said for our time away from each other, because it actually helps this connection. All right. This is a kind of connection that when we have a little space from each other, we come back together and we're actually happier because we were together, or we're together again, right? But our time alone, we learn some kind of lesson. Spirit, are they moving towards me? I think this person's trying to come back into your life, whoever this is. So I feel like they're just trying to come back now. They've been working on things and they've learned their lesson. Okay. I can't see myself with anybody else but you. So they're not looking for anybody else. They're not out searching. I know deep down that you are my one true love. And one more, please, Spirit. I will never find another love like you. So they're not out there searching to be in love with somebody else. They're either trying to repair the damage that's within themselves, the damage that they caused in this connection. And then I feel like we're going to come back together and our relationship will be all that much better because of this event, because of this situation. So I think your person is trying to coming back into your energy. So we are going to ask Spirit to bring them back if that's something that you want, if you want them to come back. But, you know, it's under that they've changed and they've learned some kind of lesson and they've come to some kind of conclusion, realization that there is nobody else like you and that they don't want anybody else but you. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.